What's going on, guys? Let's get straight into it. No intro needed. The title says it all. Let's talk about why a wellness business is the easiest way to get rich in 2024. This is no BS, no clickbait, something I have actually done and I'm doing myself in real time. If you follow me on my Instagram, you see exactly what I'm doing. I'm laying everything out for you in real time so you can see that this actually works, okay? But let's talk about why I'm so passionate about building a wellness business, right? And when I say wellness, it could mean anything from coaching, life coaching, relationship coaching, hypnotherapy and hypnosis, transformation coach, so on and so forth. But you are in the space of helping people better themselves, helping people enter a stream of wellness, right? So let's talk about why this is the best industry to get into. First things first, you have no competition, right? So let me explain that. So business, you have to be competitive. You always have other businesses, people in the industry that you are competing against. But in a wellness business, you have no competition because your entire business is built around you. It's built around your story, what you have been able to overcome in your life, your triumphs, your tribulations, and you are using your story and your little successes in different chapters of your life to help people overcome similar things so that they don't have to go through the pain of doing it themselves and finding their own way, right? So because it's built around you, because the name of the business can literally be your name and is built around you, you are a unique individual. There is nobody else like you. And because of that, you literally have no competition. So the only thing that really stops you from making as much money as you want and being as successful as you want is you, your own work ethic, your sense of urgency, all the things that I talk about in all of my other videos. Go check them out if you haven't already, right? The fact that you have no competition is a godsend. It's a blessing, right? Because now you get to just focus on, okay, what do you have to do every day to give someone an actionable step that they can walk away with and make their life better, right? And you can package this in so many different ways in the way that works for you. Whether it's a course, whether it's just putting out content and getting paid from the content through ad revenue and brand sponsorships, whether it's a private community where you are coaching people in like a Patreon or a subscription community, right? Whether it's selling merchandise, whether it's offering a coaching program, so on and so forth. There are literally endless ways that you can help people overcome the hurdles in their life. You pick the way that works best for you, that works best in the way that you communicate, whether you are a writer, whether you are a speaker, a blend of both, so on and so forth, right? That is why this is the best space, because you can literally make money just being yourself, right? You can make money off of all of the pain and struggle that you went through, right? You turn your pain into prosperity. You turn your pain and struggles and doubts and all these things into progress, into success, right? And that is such a beautiful, beautiful thing, especially in a place or in 2024 where there's an abundance of information. There's information overload. And so often when people want to start a business, they don't know what to do. They don't know what business to do, how to package things, what direction to go in. And in a wellness business, it's literally just, you're helping a friend. Think of it that way. You are helping a friend. And if you can coach a friend, if you can give a friend advice, perhaps in my line of work, or perhaps if you want to go into hypnotherapy, if you want to help your friend feel a certain kind of energy, right? Or change their mindset, change their mentality, mental performance, mental transformation, all these things are part of hypnosis, right? You can do that in a wellness business. You literally can do that in a wellness business. And the second thing is because it rewards, or because it's built around your story, it's a business where authenticity is rewarded. So the more real you are and the more vulnerable you are, the more people want to work with you. So now you, unlike working in the corporate world, you get money just for being yourself. And it's almost like, so part of the difficulty there is you have to learn to be yourself again, which is crazy, but that tells you what social media and the corporate world does to us in terms of our programming. But it rewards authenticity. And so your job literally is to get on social media or to get online and share your story, share the real parts of your story, and talk about what you're going through, talk about what your life is like, talk about what it used to be and what it looks like now, right? And it's an amazing thing when you can make money just for talking, when you can make money just for writing, when you can make money just for being yourself. And most people don't believe that that's possible until they make the first dollar, or until they sign on their first client, and then their whole life changes. Their whole world changes, because now you realize that, hey, all of these blessings, all the money you've ever wanted to make was just waiting for you, calling for you to be yourself again. And that is probably my favorite part of being in the wellness space, is that it rewards authenticity. And so you don't have to worry about how you come across, or how you show up, or how you speak, if you don't speak well, if you don't write well, so on and so forth, because in a world of 8 billion people, right? A number that is so hard for us to actually grasp. I guarantee you there's a pocket of 100,000 people or 1 million people who are paying clients, who are waiting for someone like you, someone who looks like you, who talks the way you talk, with the demeanor you have, maybe the accent, maybe the background, maybe the culture you're from, maybe the country you're from. There are hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people praying and waiting for someone like you to show up so you can hold their hand through the next part of their journey. The third thing is, it takes $0 to start a wellness business. I built a multi-six-figure business, and I'm building that business. I'm growing that business in real time right now, Deep Mind Programming Co., with an iPhone, my laptop, and Wi-Fi. Right? It does not take any money to start beyond the essential supplies that you probably already have, right? Now, what exactly do I mean by that? Well, the first thing you have to do in growing a business, and I've made a video on this before, is you have to generate demand, right? You have to let people know you exist. How do you let people know you exist? You set up the camera just the way I have right now, or you take your iPhone, which is how I started, and you start talking about what interests you. Start sharing your story, talk about the things that you've gone through. Talk about all the hurdles that you've been through and that you've overcome. And for each time you talk about these things, give people one action step that they can take away, an action in their lives right now that will help them feel better, that will thrust them into success, right? It takes $0 to start. You don't need a website. Instagram or your social media profile, your YouTube channel or your TikTok page is your website, right? You don't need an office space. You have your bedroom. I'm literally in an Airbnb right now. If you guys watch my channel, you know I travel a lot. I jump from Airbnb to Airbnb to Airbnb, right? You can work from anywhere in the world. That's the next point. So on top of your costs being literally down to zero, slim to none, and it almost being all profit, you can work from anywhere in the world so long as you have your iPhone and or a laptop and Wi-Fi. So a business that allows you to get paid by being yourself, that is built around you, and meaning you have no competition, a business that rewards authenticity and that takes $0 to start, it's a no-brainer. It is literally a no-brainer, right? And this is how people are going from, $1,000 a month to $10,000 a month, if not $100,000 a month, seemingly overnight. You guys have seen me do it. I literally showed you my finances. The rate at which you can grow in this space is incredible once your audience finds out about you and once they know that you exist, right? Wellness can literally be anything that helps people feel well, right? That helps people get some sort of improvement or them through a part of their journey, right? Wellness in mental performance, in physical performance, personal training is now moving online, right? Relationship performance, so on and so forth. Like all these things are wellness businesses, right? And all those combinations, that's the perfect combination that it would take someone to clean slate and be in a really great position to be really, really, really successful. When I say really successful, I'm talking at least 5 figures a month, so 10,000 and up. That is like a baseline for someone who just shows up every day, right? If you show up every day and you be consistent, you're gonna do really, really well, and you're gonna make more money than you ever thought was possible. Because it's all just now depending on you. Are you gonna show up? How much do you care? How passionate are you about changing someone else's life? All of us, would like to give advice to a friend. All of us are passionate about helping a friend out. Treat all of your clients like friends and watch how little this business feels like actual work and how much it energizes you to show up every day. This is why the wellness industry, building a wellness business, is the single best business you can start in 2024. The proof is in the pudding. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. All I ask is that you like this video and give it a thumbs up. See you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.